Hey everyone, it's Brennan the Paleo Dude here with another video. I know it's been a while and a lot of the videos have been uploaded from before Christmas, but I recently found these figures, what's today? It's the 28th. Yes, and these figures came out here in Canada on Boxing Day from what I've seen on Facebook and on Instagram, so I decided to hit some Walmarts, and lo and behold, some brand new Camp Cretaceous figures. So afterwards, I'm out bird watching with some friends, and I decided to bring these figures along and do the video outside, because it's a very nice wintry Canadian background. So anyways, let's get to these figures. Now, the Troodon, wow, gotta get it on camera. The Troodon, I'm really surprised about, as this figure, I believed that it would be a green color, similar to the Jurassic World live tour event and other new media like Jurassic World Evolution and Alive and whatnot, but instead they went with the Telltale video game style, which I absolutely adore. I love it so much. I'm so glad they went with that color scheme and that style. We've also got the new Camp Cretaceous Dimorphodon, so this one's got a very nice vibrant pattern on the wings, yellow and black, and I really love that style. Gives it a nice look. And then we've got a retro throwback to Kenner's Gallimimus with this blue and kind of reddish pinkish color along the back, and then a really nice orange with a lighter color on the bottom. And there's quite a lot of these at Walmart, but I didn't see the Dimorphodon or the Troodon at the few that I stopped at. And then the largest figure here, I was surprised to see, is the new Sinoceratops. This is an absolutely stunning figure. It's got beautiful detailing. I love the color scheme on it. There's a new one coming out with a darker color as well. And the horn on the head, along with the crest ones, are absolutely stunning to see in person. That is a beautiful figure. These figures are some of my most favorite from the lineup so far, and I'm not sure if we're going to see any of these dinosaurs or animals in Camp Cretaceous Season 2. I kind of doubt it, especially the Telltale Troodon, but if it is featured, then that would be a very warm welcomed surprise. Okay, so let's start off with the Troodon, as it's my favorite figure. The back of the box, you can see, are the other 3 plus Bumpy in the Camp Cretaceous lineup. Standard Camp Cretaceous packaging. It's got the forest in the background, a little card in there with stickers. And let's get this bad boy out of the packaging. Now, some slight differences from the Telltale Troodon and this figure. Oh wow, it's so beautiful out of package, holy cow. It's got lips. This figure's got lips around the teeth, and the Telltale Troodon, the teeth are sticking out the side of the head, and so it gives it a slightly different look with the lips, but I think that's really nice. It's like a fusion of the Jurassic World Troodon and the Jurassic Park Troodon. The quills along the neck and the back are all one piece, they're all a ridge. The arms are quite thin, but they are very long, like the Telltale game Troodon. The neck has posability along with the jaw too. So with that combination, you can make it drink and look down, which is amazing. And the details on the neck and the body, especially on the sculpt, are phenomenal. They've got each little scale marked out along the legs and the neck. The neck's got all these folds and wrinkles like in the game. And they give it a kind of pinkish hue on the bottom of the neck and jaw, opposed to the red color on the Telltale one. The coloration kind of ends on the tail when it comes to the quills, and then ends in this pink tip. The toes, the feet are not painted, and the eyes have a pupil, whereas the one it's in Telltale do not. Their eyes are just all yellow and white. So I will be doing some customizations if I get my hands on a few more of these figures. And you can see there's even a secondary pink color on the face. So this figure has more than one shade of pink applied to it. There's also some nice black colors fading down and speckling down the body, which is also apparent in the Telltale figure. So yeah, this is absolutely phenomenal. Love this figure. Definitely a 10 out of 10 for me, especially with the style. And let's actually get the scan code real quick for those of you who do that. There you go. And it's also got the characteristic toe claw of a raptor. Okay, so let's move on to the Dimorphodon. So this guy, I don't believe we saw the Dimorphodon in Camp Cretaceous Season 1. I do know there is another Camp Cretaceous Dimorphodon that came out. It's got fiery wings. I've got a friend of mine who picked that up for me along with Herrerasaurus. And now this one's also got a very stylized look to it, similar to how they're going with most of the new Dimorphodons with the vibrant paint jobs on the wings and the head. The head's got some really nice, almost shiny paint app to it, of like a yellowy green, and the bottom jaw's got this yellow color, though the body does not have it continuing down. It's got standard Dimorphodon legs, which are connected together, and a rubbery tail. And of course, here's the scan code. Okie dokie. So you can sit this guy down. Very nice addition to the collection. I do love the kind of dark blue color scheme of this Dimorphodon. So next we'll move on to the retro Kenner-style Gallimimus. Let's not make too much of a mess out here. So this guy was such a surprise. I can't really think of any retro-colored Mattel figures right off the bat, but this one definitely is the most prominent out of a majority of them, as you can instantly tell that this is based off of the original Kenner with these colors. It is a lot more wild. You can see a lot of the colors are in streaks and rough edges, more random than anything, which definitely gives it a really nice appearance compared to the original Kenner ones. So it sets it apart in its own way, but also shows that it's based off of the original, and it's just the typical Gallimimus pose, the one that doesn't really stand too well. It would have been nice to see this figure in one of the attack packs with the running legs or battle damage, but who knows, maybe down the line they will reuse this paint job in the two different molds. That would be amazing to see. Definitely a great addition, especially for fans of the Kenner collection. And what's nice to see is it's got multiple different colors. The bottom of the stomach's painted, and then you've got the two paint apps on the back along with the orange body. Here's the scan code for you. So definitely nice seeing some original kind of figures. We've got the Telltale Troodon from an original Park game, and then the retro style Kenner. So they're definitely catering more to some of the hardcore fans with this lineup, which I do love. So now, let's get to the Sinoceratops. I don't have scissors. I'm going to use this fancy knife. Thank you. There you go. Now it's freed. Oh, it's such a bulky figure. I love it. Let's take a look at the back of the packaging real quick. It's got head turning action and head thrashing action, as well as you can see there's Camp Cretaceous Para and the Pteranodon also included on the back. Now the sound effects finally match up with the dinosaur. A lot of the Sound Strike figures don't have sound effects that really line up too well, but this one definitely does. I do love the application of the paint. It's definitely reminiscent of the film and that first Pachyrhinosaurus that was released in the lineup that this guy was supposed to be. You can see it's even got the characteristic holes in the frill. These massive horns sticking out of the sides of the frill, as well as this huge nose horn, which is absolutely stunning. And you can see the eye is painted all black. I know the newer Sinoceratops has kind of a yellowy hue to it with a line or a dot, but I do love this characteristic black dot eye that you see in a lot of the Mattel herbivores in the past lineups. So I like that they added it to this one as well. So the tail is quite long for most ceratopsian figures, well, average actually, and the legs are kind of in an action position with a little bit of movement towards them. I do love this kind of like rhino feel to the skin and the stomach, as this is definitely what it looked like in the film. It's very accurate to that. The real-life Sinoceratops does not have as large of a frill or frill horns, and so this really sets it up as a very chauvinistic dinosaur, which I love. The frill also has multiple colors to it, kind of light orangey color along with beige, and the beak is painted. I know there's a few Mattel figures in the past that don't have painted beaks. I love that they added that, and it kind of completes this figure, which is nice. And then let's test out that thrashing action. This is a very effective figure as the frill and horns are large enough for the thrashing action to have enough effect, which is phenomenal. Overall, this figure again is also a 10 out of 10. Same with the repaint that's coming out. If you haven't, check it out. Look into the new figures and lines that are coming out. There is going to be a new Spinosaurus, another Sinoceratops repaint, and a Cryolophosaurus repaint. So those will be amazing to get my hands on. But as for now, I'm just glad that...
Technical difficulties.
Oh, man. Oh, it's still filming. Sorry, guys. Wow, I'm using my friend's tripod, and there's nothing to hold the camera in, so I forgot that. I'll just go freehand now. So these figures definitely are a must-get. I'm not sure if these have come out in the States yet. I know the Sinoceratops definitely has. But I'm pretty sure these will, as their attack pack, and they're not really exclusive to any region like we see it with Battle Damage or Legacy Collection. And with that said, hope you guys enjoyed, especially with this new background. If this video gets a lot of likes and comments and whatnot, I definitely will film more outside. I don't really like filming inside anyways. The lighting's a lot better out here. And I will be posting photography to my Instagram at Brennan the Paleo Dude. So if you guys want to see these figures out in nature like this, in some very beautiful and stunning scenes, I definitely recommend checking me out there. Okay guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.